Go from the little one to the big one. So I'll start with the little one. Yes, you've been captured. Get back here. You've been captured. What you gonna do, Tank? Yeah! What up, Box Chevy family, man? This is your boy, Box Chevy P. Welcome to my channel. If you're here just watching this video, hit that subscribe button for me, man. A lot of people watch videos, they don't subscribe. Hit the subscribe button, hit the notification bell, so y'all can be notified every time I drop a video. You know, like I said, them cars not investments. You know, if you fixing your car, it's not an investment, so you're not gonna get back what you put in it. You know what I mean? Like I told you, I got damn near, I got a pretty penny. I got almost 60,000 in that box Chevy, and it still ain't done. You know what I mean? I could have saved a lot of that money, because a lot of shit I did twice, so that's why I got so much money in it, because I done got it painted twice. This is the third time it's getting painted now. I done got it painted twice. I done bought plenty. They went through 5 different consoles. I done did a lot of stuff. I done did the brakes and stuff twice. The second time put wheel woods on there. I done did a lot of stuff in that car, so I done did over. But the paint for sure 3 times. I done spent that money 3 times on that paint. So, and they say if you get it done right the first time, you ain't got to worry about it. But first time I got my car painted, it was kind of hard to find a painter that was going to do exactly what I needed done. And granted, you know what I'm saying, like I was saying about the last dude when I said I had to paint John from hell, he offered for me to bring my car back for him to correct all that stuff, but I just was over it, man, because the whole experience was just horrible for me. So I said to hell with it. But yeah, the car not sold, man. I'm just getting some touch-ups done to it, and then we trying to figure out what we're going to do, what direction we're going to go in as far as these rims. So that's another story for another day, but we just trying to figure it out right now. But I'm really not trying to put too much focus on that box Chevy. Of course, it's going to still be a piece of content for the channel, but I'm not trying to keep putting focus on the box Chevy, because that's what I always find myself talking about, the box Chevy, because that's my most popular vehicle. But the Monte Carlo, once I pick the box Chevy up, the Monte Carlo is going into paint. The day I pick the box Chevy up, I'm dropping the Monte Carlo off. So the Monte Carlo should be getting dropped off this week. But I'm all over the place. I'm undecided which color I'm going to go right now. Y'all get in the comment section and tell me what color would y'all think would look good on the Monte Carlo. Just get in the comment section, tell me what y'all think. I got a couple colors in mind, but y'all tell me what y'all think will look good on the Monte, man. And I'm trying to get this roof put in before I get it painted. I hit somebody up. He actually told me I can bring it this morning, but I got to take the headliner out and the seats and all that shit. So I'm going to need a minute before I do all of that stuff. So we'll see if he's still ready for me. But he said he'd throw the roof in for me. And we should be good to go. But either way, it's going to get done, man. So we working. I'm actually leaving work right now. Just left the group home, man. Just went to grab me some breakfast. And I'm on my way to the crib, man. I just got off work. But actually, I got to go drop my son off at school. Then I'm going to go chill out. But it's a lot to do, man. I got a lot of shit to do. I've been working like a mug, but I'm trying to get everything situated. Like I said, I'm only one person, so it's only so much I can do. But once the car get painted, and then I got to get the interior done too. This is the headache part about getting the car done. I mean, I wish I just had people on deck just to drop the car, but you got to wait a bit. Unfortunately, you're going to have to wait. And when you want to get your car painted, you got to wait. If it's something that you can't do personally yourself, you're going to have to wait on somebody. You know what I mean? And I can't say, so they say good things come to those who wait. I believe in that. So sometimes you wait, or you want to rush your shit and then you end up unhappy. I'd rather wait that little extra time and then do what I need to do. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, man, but we working, man. Like I said, I'm just trying to figure out what direction I'm going in with this Monte Carlo, because it be sometimes I have a vision, and then sometimes at the last minute it change. You know what I'm saying? And sometimes I find myself trying to go the easiest route possible, and then sometimes I'll be like, you know what? I don't like easy. I like a challenge. So, you know, you putting the car together, you try to cut a lot of corners, you're going to notice you cut a lot of corners when you pull up to that car show. You know what I'm saying? So with me, what I try to do is, these days, I try to just go hard as I can. I learned that a long time ago, man. A long time ago when I was messing with cars. I used to just do the simple shit, go buy a little cheap amp, wonder why my car ain't hitting. And sometimes you got to spend money, man. You got to go to all in if you're trying to get it done right. You got to spend that money. You got to pay to play, man. So I learned that a long time ago. Like I said, from my guy, I used to buy a lot of, this when I was a teenager though. I was speaking, I'm like, damn, why my truck ain't hitting? My guy told me one day, like, man, you gotta buy expensive amp, man. You keep buying these cheap ass amps. That's why your truck ain't hitting it. This is my OG buddy. I ended up buying my first expensive amp. I think I paid like $500 for it. It was a Memphis amp. That motherfucker had my truck slamming. I said, okay, I know what to do now. So certain shit, like I said, if you want to be cheap, you gonna definitely know you was cheap. Some shit you can get away with being a little cheaper or doing it yourself if you know how to do it. I ain't the type of guy that's gonna do no country shit to my car and say, oh, I did it myself, I can do it myself. If I can't do a good enough job to where I'm satisfied, I'm not doing it. I'm not gonna do no little half-ass job or no country shit to my car. So I try to, get everything done up top. You know what I'm saying? Where you know I done spent the bag when I pull up. You know what I mean? But like I said, it ain't what you know, it's who you know sometimes, man. And it just be like that. Like everybody, you learn shit at different times. Like I remember I didn't even know how to read tire size. I just used to look at a rim and guess what size they was. My guy had to teach me how to read the tire size. And this one I was like 17, 18. But he like, you never know, you read the tire size right here on the side. You see where it say this, such, such. But long story short, I found out the hard way because I thought I bought some 22s from this dude, which he never told me they was 22s, but I kept assuming they was 22s, and he never corrected me and said, oh, these ain't 22s, but they had some truck tires on them. This one, spokes was real popular. This was the first pair of rims I ever bought on my 86 G-Body Grand Prix. You know what I'm saying? I bought the wheels, and I kept saying, oh, man, that's a bet for some 22s, for some 22s, for some 22s. All while the nigga taking the rims off his car, I'm studying hollering, yeah, man, that's a bet for some 22s, man. That ain't no problem. And he ain't never want to say, man, these ain't no 22s. He just let me keep talking. So I got the wheels, put them on my car. I'm riding around the city, sitting up high, too. There was some 20s on truck tires. I was sitting up real high. And my guy, he had some 22s on his colors. He had a G-Body, too. He had the yellow colors, like an 87 colors. And he had 22s. And he the one broke the news to me. He said, hey, man, these ain't no 22s. These is some 20s. I said, what you mean? He said, look, read the tire size right here. It's R20. I said, damn. So he taught me that day. I learned the hard way. As soon as I found out they was 20s, guess what I did? I pulled them joints right off my car and sold them. I wasn't finna play no games. And people think I'm running around town capping. I'm studying hollering. I'm on 22s. I'm riding around on 20s the whole time. Motherfuckers laughing at me. You know what I'm saying? So I'm like, oh, hell no. But you live and you learn. You know what I'm saying? I was a young buck. He got me that time around. But like I said, man, you live and you learn. And you keep it moving. So now you see me. I'm on 28, baby. Barbershop trip. Let me see. You look all right. How Slaw looking?
What you mean already?
Slaw, let's see you looking.
His hair real frizzy.
Because he got good hair. Let's see how you looking. Let me see. Oh, yeah. Slaw looking kind of tough. Now y'all got to pay, huh?
Look at Dudley Donut in the background.
Let's see. We on $30, right?
You said 30?
$30, right? And then we're going to give him Come on, Pete, let's get it. Headed out to go pick up some food, man. It's Friday night. I get the kids fast food on Friday nights, man. Don't feel like driving. I got a little slow with me. He at the light, all right. I got my chauffeur driving tonight. Lil P, you know what I'm saying? He driving the car tonight. Yeah, we're gonna be going right back through that yield sign up there, yeah. Not this one, all the way up at the lights. Yeah. No, that stop sign over there. Then we on the busy street. But yeah, we about to go get some food, man. I got a lot of little stuff, little surprises for the channel, man. You know what I'm saying? Yeah, go through here. Make this right through here. Through the yield sign. Yeah, signal too. That way people know which way you're going. But yeah, man, we got a lot on our plate, man. Y'all can see I'm kind of nervous. That's why I'm stuttering. But okay, you got it, son. You got it. But yeah, we got a lot going on, man. Like I said, we finna get this ball rolling. The Monte Carlo is on the way. That's going to paint this week. Yeah, that's a coyote, yeah. But don't pay attention to his ass. Slow up on your turns too. Like a little bit. It's 40, but as long as you hit your turns good, you can stay rolling. The coyote, you ain't see me, just went across the street. Yeah, so I'm gonna eat that bird in the backyard. Rest in peace to that bird, man.
Yeah, today
we just seen the bird die, man. He just fell out the tree. But go ahead and roll him, son. We on the busy street now. You looking like granddaddy out here. You ain't got to speed, but put this, you know what I mean? Get him going. And then, yeah, stay in your lane. Don't start that swerving shit. So yeah, I got the car taped off out here. I'm in the garage messing with it. About to do the engine bay. Already painted everything black, so that's why I got it covered up. So now I'm gonna paint the edges white. And yeah, I think that's the color we going back with this car, white. Ain't no thinking, that's what color we gonna go, I believe. Gonna go back white. So I'm just doing the engine bay. I'm doing all of the surrounding. You know, all this is crispy already. So I'm trying to tape all this off. So I'm gonna do all the edges white, and we should be set to go. So give me a minute. So yeah, I'm pretty much done painting the engine bay, as y'all can see. Y'all know I got everything else painted jet black, and I did this. And this is the thing too, I saved some money, which it ain't nothing but $150 to paint under the engine bay. But the shop I'm going to, they really don't usually go like, see, I took the hood hinges off so I can get paint everywhere. Because on my box Chevy, they got paint under the hood. I paid them to do the hood engine bay for me, but they only got paint like as far as back there. They didn't cover the whole thing, so I like paint to be everywhere. So I painted everything white. Y'all know typically the Monte Carlo fenders, the G bodies, you know, whatever color the fender is, it go all the way down. But I painted the top half, this lip and up. I painted the color the car gonna be, which the car gonna be white. So they might not be the exact identical white, but it's gonna look real nice and neat. So when I take this tape off and unmask it and stuff, y'all gonna see it's gonna look real clean though. You know what I'm saying? It's gonna look real clean. And it's gonna look much better. It ain't gonna be perfect, but it's gonna look good though. You know what I mean? It's gonna look real good. So I just wanted that done. And then you see these little rubber things right here. I'm gonna take those off and put brand new ones on there and place of those. So those will be black. So I just want the car white with black accents, just like my Ram truck. So that's what I'm going for. Like the white and black. I got the little theme going on. The interior gonna be jet black too. So that's the look I'm going for with this car, just black. This little part gonna still be black. I'm gonna respray this before I take it in so they can just tape that off when they ready to paint. They can take that off. I'm gonna respray this. I'm gonna spray the grill black, back black, and then I'm gonna go around this bumper, the little black trimming around the bumper. I'm gonna freshen that up. I'm gonna make sure all of that's good. So then when I go to the paint shop, they can tape all of that off and all they gotta do is just paint it white. You know what I mean? But I am gonna let them do the door jams and I'm gonna let them do the trunk lid. Excuse me, but I decided to go the same color white. That way I wouldn't have to, try to get paint everywhere, man. You know, in the inside of the doors. Usually if you want to get paint all in everywhere, you got to take the car apart, the fenders, everything. So I said, you know what? I'm just going to go back the same color to keep it cool, white and black theme. I'm going to leave the undercarriage of the hood black. And it's going to be just a white car. You know what I'm saying? It's going to be white with black, and I'm getting the black SS badges to go around there. You know how the trim go around there? It's usually on this car coming like a reddish maroon color, orange and maroon. This one I'm doing black. So this car, like I said, is a black and white theme going on. So it's gonna look pretty slick. It's gonna be simple but clean. And then I'm gonna get the black sunroof put in there. So that sunroof gonna sit on the top. You'll see that standing out. No, I'm not putting tint on it. I don't like tint on my vehicles. Not on my old schools. All my newer cars, I got tinted up. But the old schools, I'm not a fan of tint. A lot of people in the South, I understand why they tint their windows because it's so hot down south that they, tint the windows so they can keep some of that heat out. But me personally, I don't really like old schools with tint. Now, if you got a black Monte Carlo SS or something that's tinted, that kind of look slick. But with old schools, for me, I like that fishbowl look. You know what I'm saying? Push come to shove, if we got to paint it and then put the roof in later, he said he'd just charge me a couple hundred, you know what I'm saying, just to repaint, around the roof. You know what I'm saying? Because whoever put my roof in, they're going to do the body work too. So he just said, just bring him a couple $100. If I can't get the roof done before I get it painted, just bring him a couple $100 and he'll paint the roof over for me once I get the roof put in. So that's good news. So I'll keep y'all posted on that, man. I just wanted to share that with y'all. I'll cut y'all back on in a minute, though. Let's go. We're going to daytime. I told y'all what I was trying to do was super simple. Just paint it. I got to get that tape from over there, too. But just paint the inside white. The car going back white. I decided to go back white. I was going to do black. Excuse me, but black gets scratched up so easy. I don't want to mess around with black, so I'm going to go ahead and do white. That way, it'd be less hassle, you know what I mean? Since the door jambs and stuff already white, the trunk already white. Even though I'm getting the door jambs and the trunk and stuff done, I still want everything to look, you know, more factory. Plus the title say white, so I'm like, I'm just gonna get it white. You know what I mean? It's a lot of black ones. It's a lot of white ones too, but I'm not gonna worry about that. So I said I'm just gonna go ahead and get it back black. I'm gonna take this thing off too and see if they got it brand new, which they should. I'm getting a new windshield put in anyway because it's a damn crack in the windshield. So I'm gonna eventually put the windshield, which it ain't no huge crack, it's just right here. But they'll pull you over for some simple shit like that. You know, even though this car is insured, they ain't got license on it. I mean, the license plate stuff up to date on it, but I'm still get it taken care of. But if y'all see this hood, this engine bay from the time that I started messing with it till now, it looked damn good. So what y'all see I did too, I changed this to white. I had this part black, so I'm gonna do that part white. So it ain't perfect, but like I said, it looked damn good. And if I had them to get out of here, I just didn't really want them messing around under my hood. I wanted to go ahead and do it myself. So I think I did a pretty precise job. I cleared it. I even hit it with a couple coats of clear. So the black and the white is separated, look good. The little back part where you see the blue tape back there, the hood hinge is gonna be covering all of that up anyway. But I did sand all this down, make it real smooth. It's real smooth now. Sanded all that down with sandpaper, primed it up and sprayed him. So engine bay gonna be clean, fairly clean. It ain't gonna be perfect, but it's gonna be clean. You know, it'll be presentable when you pop the hood. It just don't look like junk under here. So that's all I'm trying to do. And then y'all know a lot of these wires too, they come out when I get done. I remove a lot of these wires. All the ones I don't need. Only thing I'm keeping is the heat and the AC wires. Other than that, everything else got to go. Everything else got to go. For the summer, I'm probably gonna delete the heater core hoses just for the summer. And then once it get cold, I might just put them back on there because you know I might have to go from a shop or something. But other than that, we good. I usually just don't even bother with the heat, but I want to put some heat in here. I mean, it got heat, so I'm gonna keep the heat in here. I'm just gonna hook the heater core up maybe when it get a little cooler. That way if I gotta drive it in the fall or summer, go somewhere, at least I have heat in here. You know, or pick my kids up from school, anything. I just want to have a car with heat. But this car definitely will have heat and AC. That's not a question. It will have heat and AC. Everything will be installed properly. This heat and AC will be booming in this car. So yeah, that's that on that. And I'm probably gonna order my wheels up probably next month or so, depending on how soon I get it running, because I ain't in a rush. I just want to get it up and running first, but I do want to order my wheels. That way those is out the way. So I've been debating on 24s or 26s. If I get it painted first, I'm gonna have to go with 24s. But then again, if I do get it painted, I can always do trimming right here and go with 26s. You know what I'm saying? So that's another debate. So we'll figure it out. But I think I'm just gonna go 24s just to keep it simple. But to be honest, I wouldn't mind just having the letter tires on here. I think that's kind of an option too, but I like how they look with wheels on them. So I'm gonna do that. I might just rock out with the letter tires, the rally wheels and the letter tires for now, and then go from there. But me and my son about to put this hood back on, and then I gotta put the hood hinges on first. Put the hood hinges on, then we gonna put the hood back on, and I'm gonna start messing with these door jams. It might not be in this video that I do the door jams, but I'm gonna mess with the door jams, see how clean I can get them. If I can get them clean as I want to, that's cool. If not, I'm gonna let them just spray the door jams, which I probably will anyway. Just let them go ahead and do the door jams, you know, since I just want to get under the hood myself though. So I might let them do the door jams in the trunk themselves. I know for sure I ain't messing with the trunk, but the door jams, that's questionable. I'm gonna look in there and see what I can do. If I can pull that off, I might do it myself. So we'll see. I'll get back to y'all in a minute. Y'all just stay tuned. Let me get this shit situated, and we gonna go from there. Alright, so the hood back on. I'm gonna check these door jambs out. I might end up painting them up. Put the hood on, it ain't all the way. We're gonna do some minor adjustments. Or I might have them do it at the body shop. Do some adjustments, but you already know this aftermarket stuff don't never fit exactly 100%. If you know, you know. So, you know what I'm saying? You see how that is. It's close, but it ain't touching. I was trying to get it close as I could without it touching. So that's close, but it ain't touching. So I might adjust that one a little bit further back just to be on the safe side, but it ain't touching. And you see how close it is right there? It's a little sticking up a little bit right there. So that's straight as I can get it. It was even lower. This part was all the way down. I had to put some washers in here to make it even fit like this. So once it get painted, it'll blend a little better, but it looks straight. See what I'm saying? So it ain't that bad to say it's aftermarket, but these aftermarket hoods never fit. So y'all see I got the hood on there nice and flush, man. I'm waiting on the suspension to get here too. I'm doing Viking coilovers. I actually ain't ordered the coilovers. I just ordered all the front components like the tie rods and all that stuff. I just ordered the whole front end kit for it. So we gonna get it together. Like I said, it's going to paint this week. So y'all be looking out for it, man. Y'all see how it's looking now. Yeah, I got the little bogus little wheels on there now, but I'm gonna put the wheels back off the box Chevy on there with some brand new center caps. Y'all know them box Chevy wheels is brand new still, to be honest. I mean, I've been bought them, but they still like new. I barely rode them. And that's the original hood to the Monte Carlo if anybody need. I got a box Chevy gas tank too, but you gotta remember this look. That hood, that sunroof going in there, man. But this thing finna look good. We're gonna do like a panda look, black and white, just like my truck, man. Okay, so y'all seen we cleaned, I painted all the trim jet black. So the car will be going to paint tomorrow or Thursday for sure. So we just got to pick up the box first, then this one going in. So as y'all can see, painting it up. You know what I'm saying? Cleaned it up good. White, separate the white from the black. I taped it off. Y'all seen how I did it, man. I just painted the grill, and then I painted the black trim, and I painted the little inside the housing of the lights black. So that way when they go tape all that off, that'll still be fresh. And they're gonna paint the car back white, and it's gonna look good. The white car with this big old black panoramic roof in the top of it. Right.
Yeah.